morning everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. I'm gonna do a quick little 30-week bump update and then I'm gonna find a different place to sit. But this is 30 weeks. I said good morning, but if you can tell by the background, welcome to the moving vlogs is what I should have said. Today, Dean and I are making the big move from downtown Chicago to a suburb. So we're not gonna be too far, but I am feeling extremely bittersweet today because I love living in the city. I am very much a city girl. I love living in a walkable community and just leaving my building and be able to have the freedom to just go to the grocery store, go to a coffee shop, go to a store that I love. All of these things involve spending money. We are moving obviously to make room for Bebe. When he gets here, he will weirdly be here in he'll be here in like 2 months. So we really need to get like the nesting process started. Sorry, the sun just came out behind the clouds. So we are just expanding the space that we have, moving into a bigger apartment and looking for a little bit of like a quieter lifestyle as we learn to navigate the world as parents. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Dean and I have been packing all week. I'll insert some clips of us packing. We have so many of our friends coming over. I'm so grateful we have so many helping hands to assist us with this move, considering I'm not gonna be much help. So I'm gonna prep the food here soon, but I kind of wanna go do one last little walk in my neighborhood and maybe pick up some donuts for them. Feeling very emotional because I am really gonna miss this view. On view, period. Oh, we're doing stairs. Did you know I was pregnant? Okay, we're It's okay, Poot. I know, it's very scary.
Good? Yeah, let's go. Oh, Poot, poor boy. Alright, you guys ready? Yeah. My name is Sherry.
Good morning, vlogs. It is day 2. I am personally looking a little rough, but yesterday we literally moved all day. We're going back to our old apartment right now because we have some things that we're selling to people that we are gonna go meet them to go pick up, and then just pick up the last of our stuff, and then we should be done. Everything should be cleared out. And then I'll be going back next week with my friend to clean. Then we should be done. This should be the end of the downtown Chicago chapter, but we slept in our bed in our apartment for the first time last night. And when we get closer to the end of the day, I'll do a little update on the progress we made. But first, we're gonna go back to the city. Can't stay away. This is all we have left to do. I'm going to miss this view so much, it's not even funny. And all this stuff in here. Almost done. Good morning, vlogs. I guess this is day 3 of the moving vlogs. This one is just so scattered. I always feel like I'm gonna do a better job of recording. My shirt is making this look so blue. I always think I'm gonna do a better job of recording, and then I just get so like fixated, and I have to help, and I have to organize, and I have to get everything done. So excuse the poor recording. I really didn't get anything of anyone moving anything in because I wasn't here for that, because I'm pregnant and nobody wanted to let me help, which is probably for the best. But I'll give you a little update of what everything looks like. Here's a little overview of the couch. We do have to get rid of that. We didn't know we were getting a fireplace, which is kind of a fun surprise. So, and then this obviously I know sticks out pretty far. I'm obsessed with it though, so I don't know what to do with it, but we'll figure it out. That little white thing is gone. That tree thing is moving. We're probably gonna put like a little storage something right there because we don't have as much storage as our other place. There's Dean.
Good to see you. Hi. All right.
Yeah, and then here's an overview of the kitchen. We still have a lot of boxes just because this is a great tabletop to put things on, but we have made a whole bunch of progress, even if it doesn't look like it. We finally organized the pantry. The baby stuff will probably go down there, but we'll see if that's too low and we get annoyed. We might have to move it somewhere else. And then we have all this stuff. We have some stuff put away in the fridge too, but we need to do our first grocery shop, so it's looking pretty barren. And then we come into our room. We don't have our bed frame yet. That's coming in a couple weeks, so this will look a lot more put together in a couple weeks. Looking for a dresser right now to put there. I don't know if that green chair is gonna stay. Pooter is loving his new view. He will always miss being a city cat, but he loves birds more than anything else, so There's a lot to look at here. Then behind me is our French doors to our bathroom, which is super cool. And then we have our bathroom. This is definitely looking like a hot mess in here, but we have some stuff put away and organized, so that feels really good. Our last bathroom had no drawers, which was super annoying. So now we finally have drawers to put stuff away in. We have the stand-in shower. And then our closet is slightly smaller, so I'm trying to figure out what storage solutions to do here. I'm kind of thinking of like buying an armoire or something to hang more clothes right here, because we have literally so much space, just that whole wall. So yeah, because I don't really want to hang things in the baby's room, because he already has so many things that I don't want to like take away the space, because we still have to go back to my in-laws to get all the stuff that we got for our baby shower. So that's a whole other thing. There's a TV in this mirror, which is crazy, and these floors are heated, which is even crazier. Here, this is the guest bathroom and where Pooter's litter is. So we gotta get that hung. That's just the water heater, and I put like our vacuum cleaners in there. We obviously have so much storage in here as well. So Pooter's like food and stuff is gonna be in here. The baby stuff is gonna be, you know, scattered throughout, and I'll make sure to have some extra toothbrushes and stuff if guests stay over. The mirror is gonna go right here, I think. And then this room is just a hot mess. This is the overflow. But baby has a pretty deep closet, so I know Dean will at least be putting some of his work equipment in here, which is totally good because less storage things that we have to buy. Our mirror, all of this stuff has yet to be put away, but we will get through it. We are doing the first grocery shop, which is my personal favorite thing about moving, because everything feels so fresh and fun. So yeah, I'm gonna be gone the first half of the week, and then Dean's gonna be gone the second half of the week, so we're barely doing any grocery shopping, but that's alright. The fan is going because I just took a shower, so I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background, but it's Saturday, so it's officially a week since we've moved. I was traveling for work, so kind of put a stint in things, but I'm really excited to report that we basically have everything done that we can have done. Also, isn't it crazy that I'm like hopping out of my robe? I'm like out of breath all the time too, so excuse me. I'm actually 31 weeks today, which is crazy boots. Anyways, basically consensus right now is that we love this apartment. There's so much space. It's been really hard going to the suburbs. Like I've always wanted to live in downtown Chicago my entire life. That was my whole dream, and I knew that I wanted to have like a family and kids one day, but I didn't really like think about what that looked like, other than I wanted a house with a yard, which like isn't a thing in downtown Chicago. And throughout this whole process, I'm like, I just wish there was a solution. Like I wish I just had like the best of both worlds. And like I know you're thinking like, Alyssa, you can move into like a bordering neighborhood, but even then it's like there's still no space, you know? Like we're far enough out that like when we eventually do buy a house, like there will be space. So I'm just gonna do like a little get ready with me. I'm actually going back in the city today to hang out with my friends and doing a very, very important shopping trip, but that's not my news to share. So I have not done a get ready with me in so long. I did switch up a lot of my like morning skincare when I got pregnant, just to be extra safe. So I was using the CosRX vitamin C toner in the morning and I loved it, but I think they discontinued it. Very annoying. So I'm using this now. which is supposed to be like a brightening serum. And one of my skin goals is to just like have brighter skin because I'm super pale and I have like a lot of texture, and I feel like it just makes my skin look very... And then this is my tried and true, the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Double Repair Moisturizer. Has never led me wrong, knock on wood. Moving in your third trimester is definitely hard. My husband like warned me. He was like, are you sure this is a good idea? And I was like, what are our options? Like, we either tried to sublease, which we did try to sublease. We tried to sublease back in November, it just fell through. And our lease ends like a week from now. So it was like, we either did it when we did it, or like we would do it when I was even more pregnant. I literally have to like turn my camera off and like do more steps, because every time I try to do a get ready with me, I just like talk way too much and like don't complete any steps, and like I don't actually get ready. Like those get ready with me videos where they're actually progressing with getting ready, I'm like, yeah, that's not, I can't, like, how do you do that? So I'm gonna try to be better about that. My emotions have definitely been all over the place, knowing that like this is the right decision, but like I'll see like all my friends in downtown Chicago, like on Find My Friends, and I like get phone, it's like they're not even hanging out, I'm just like, they're all in close proximity together, and I'm like, oh, like I'm not there anymore. Like the first few nights waking up and like not seeing the same buildings outside of our window, I don't know, I'm just a girl who really struggles with change, and it always ends up okay. Like I always end up okay. Every decision we make ends up being the right decision. I just keep trying to remind myself that even if it feels hard right now, it's going to get easier, and I'm allowed to like go through the emotions right now. I just think like moving right before like the biggest change of me and Dean's lives, which is becoming parents, is like, wow, this is a lot of change at once, and it's just making me feel like really down and really isolated, and it's no one's fault, it's just like that's where I'm at. My friends have been like really good at checking up on me, and I think I'm gonna feel a lot better today, just like driving in and seeing them and just like remembering how easy it is to do that. And it's not like, you know, I live hours and hours away. Like I literally live less than an hour away, so it's not that serious. And I like logically I know, so I'm glad I'm able to like differentiate like the emotional side of myself and the logical side, and then add pregnancy hormones on top of that, and that is a crazy combination. I was driving around yesterday and I really love the area that we're in. There is a lot to do for it being a suburb, which again I think is just only going to make me feel better. I need to just be around things. I cannot, I'm from like a very small town. Like I went to high school in a small town. I was born in like a much bigger town. And just living in that small town like literally drove me crazy. Like having to drive 30 minutes to like literally do anything was just not my vibe. I'm like a very busybody. I like to do things. I like to be active, all that good stuff. Also, I feel like that's like enough on the move. There's really, oh, what we have left to do. I want to put like an armoire here, like to hang, like a wardrobe to hang stuff, because love our closet. It's in our bathroom, but it's just not quite as big as our last closet, which is fine. Like we have a lot of stuff in the baby's room right now. Baby's room is a hot mess. I got the cutest dresser from Facebook Marketplace when I like drove, when I traveled for work last week. Like thankfully this gorgeous dresser was going to be literally in the town that I was working in. That was amazing. So I got his dresser, which was great. Now all we need is like a rocking chair for his room and like decor and stuff, but like mostly we have everything. So in this room, or in this bathroom, I really want to do just like extra closet space with like an armoire. And then we still need to find a dresser for our room. And then we need like storage for Dean's like camera equipment, which will go in the baby's closet because the baby's closet is so deep and like has more hanging storage than ours. And then we have like this wall next to our guest bathroom that is literally just chilling there. And we're gonna look for like a little, not super wide sideboard, just for like I have no place to put my records right now. I think I'm gonna have to put my record player on our dresser because there's no outlet on this wall. So like record player storage. We also, like our board games, we have no place for our board games other than the baby's closet. And like we got everything on our registry for our baby shower, which is literally crazy. We're so grateful. I still need to do a video on that when we have like all of his stuff here. So yeah, there's just like some furniture things that we need to buy. And that's kind of that on that for moving. Okay, this probably looks like very amateur to most people watching, but like for me, this is like, wow. Because I never do anything with my hair. It's either ponytail, slick back bun, or just how it is. So this makes me so happy because it just makes me feel like a little bit put together. All right guys, this is the fit. I feel disgusting in everything I wear, but this is what we're working with at almost 8 months pregnant. Do sunglasses like disorient anybody else? I like can't wear them because I feel so disoriented. Anyways, the pants are from Gap. My shoes are just New Balances. This is a bodysuit that I got from Skims probably like 3 years ago. And then this cardigan is from H&M. These glasses are from Target. And then I'm wearing just like my boat and tote from LL Bean. Planning on getting one for baby boy when he's here, so I'm really excited. All right guys, thank you for getting ready with me. I know that was not like a normal get ready with me because I literally have to stop myself from yapping. But I appreciate you watching our moving vlog and getting ready with me and following along on our journey. I'm still super excited to get back into YouTube. Hopefully now that we've moved, things will start settling down before the baby gets here. If you liked today's video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified every single time that I post. Leave a like, leave a comment, whatever you feel like doing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.